Hello everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Role, where a bunch of us nerdy-ass voice actors sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons. Beautiful. Gorgeous.
He looks over across this massive cluster and goes like, all right, let's see if I still got it in me. It's been a minute. And he's gonna move forward to the edge. To there, he's gonna go ahead and begin to cast a spell. You see like the space in front of his hands begin to warp and pull in, like there's either intense heat or intense gravity, and as he pulls his hands together and claps them, he shoots them outward, and you watch this like bead of black kind of scatter out in a line. As it does, the ground beneath goes, and you watch as all the nearby stone and rock just gets pulled into the center, like gravity suddenly pulls it. This massive gravity fissure just tears across over there.
Cool.
That's duty, Nancy.
It might catch you, Fearne.
Okay.
You make a Constitution saving throw.
Me?
Yep.
Okay, I do have advantage against spells and other magical effects.
That's true, you do.
6.
So that's a fail.
advantage.
All right, so you take 36 points of force damage.
That's nasty.
Oh
But-
my god!
Fail. Fail. And he goes, sorry.
So, get up, dust myself off. And he's just kind of bloodied and battered, and I want him to just hover at eye level with him. And I'm gonna try, I have to. I'm gonna cast lightning bolt at, fuck, 5th level.
Can I? Wait,
All right.
I'm going right after him.
Yeah.
Can we do a joint attack?
Sure, if you want to. So as you kind of fly up, you start casting the spell, and you see Imogen, like the glow on the energy, and you both make eye contact from across the battlefield.
Okay. And I'm gonna step up on the rock in front of me,
Okay, there.
and I'm gonna do the exact same thing as Dorian,
What
and
level?
hit him with a lightning bolt 5th level on the
Two
other side.
5th level lightning bolts.
Cool!
Let's do it.
All right, so both of you describe how these bolts interact with the creature.
I'm gonna, right as we're casting, I'm gonna yell, aim for the head, because Orym's in the body.
Got it!
Yep.
4 and a 3. It fails both of your saves.
Tag team!
But do we have to do a thing since it's a
Yeah.
high level?
After this you do, but let's roll
Okay,
damage
but we
first.
roll it, okay,
Roll
okay,
damage
okay.
first.
Yeah, so
Okay.
5th level, that's 10d6
Yep.
lightning damage from each of you.
Okay.
40 on the nose.
40 lightning damage. Ooh.
42.
Is yours purple?
Yeah, mine's purple.
What color does purple and yellow make? I don't know, but it's pretty!
I don't know what to say. It's so cool.
So your bolt is like kind of a bright yellowish white light?
Yeah, just like a literal lightning bolt.
Yeah, so you both wait the exact moment and the entire like cavern like shakes with the impact. Both of these hitting on both sides, and as they hit the creature and both strike through its body, they both kind of mingle. Yeah, and like the head and the torso, like it shocks through it, and both of them kind of continue shooting out each side. You both, the power is immense, and you both kind of almost arc off to the side as you finish it, like a Ghostbusters beam kind of being pulled off, and they both kind of like splinter off before fading.
Oh, nice shooting there, Tex.
As mine dissipates, there's twinges of little bits of red light that kind of fizzle off of it.
Cool. It is. Looks a little hurt. Then go ahead and roll a d100 for me, please.
For wild magic.
A 4?
Yeah, it's like a D100 table, and
Oh, what?
What did I do?
Fun?
you can.
Oh no, what did I do?
You stand up. Those red lights around your fingers that like glow begin to brighten, and then curl up and then gather right in the middle of your chest, and you're like, what? A fireball explodes where you are.
Oh my god!
Dorian is across the way, just wincing, waiting for it to happen to him.
Dorian's like, oh, that was pretty bad.
Looked at. Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay, I'm gonna turn behind Imogen. I'm gonna be like, that was a good idea, even though it hurt a little. And I'm going to do something I haven't done. New toys, new toys. I'm going to do Void Puppet. So you see,
You wouldn't.
I would. Laudna lets out like a eardrum bursting banshee scream that I am not going to do. And you see like a spirit.
That's it. We did some
And broken.
You see a spirit just like pulse from her body and goes screaming through these guys. And it's gonna go right there.
Cool.
As this screaming spirit goes, "Ah!" And then
Which spirit from Laudna's past does it appear as?
what spirit from Laudna's past?
Things you know that have passed, or things that you've killed that have passed.
Whoa!
The spirit always appears as something that you've been connected to its demise.
Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool.
Part of the treehouse.
I think for this one, you would see in its kind of ghostly ethereal form a noose around its neck that is like trailing behind it, almost like a tail, and it looks like a blonde, maybe halfling, younger woman that was hung with Laudna on the tree that day.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's your bonus action.
And I think I'm gonna take.
You thought you were free with Marisha on the other side of the table.
Is that a 10-pound dice? What was
Right,
it?
right here, my wrist bone. I hit him with a dice.
Was that like a solid
That's the big
ball bearing?
Finally.
That was
This
incredible.
motherfucker. That's heavy.
It's not that bad. Oh, Jesus.
No, anywhere
right.
except the
Melted.
bone right there on the back of the
bone.
arm.
All right, but we've got a minute while we've been investigating all of this.
Yeah.
While everybody's investigating this, Dorian's just so stoked from all the action that's just happened. He's like recapping it for everybody. It was like, and my favorite part was when you did this and talking about how good everyone did. And while we're doing that, I'll cast a motivational speech.
Oh, yeah.
And then when you did a lightning, and then when Imogen did a lightning, it was so cool at the same time. It would go,
I would like to look into you.
I would appreciate that. I've got too many I don't knows these days. Trying to get rid of a few.
Same.
I like him. He's hot.
So as you're getting close to the end of your short rest, another one of those like dog creatures with the eye tail, looks like a scrawnier one that's kind of on its own. Seems to kind of follow up over in the area as well, sniffing around, and slowly begins to look nervously around and skitters down to where the body of the creature is, kind of sniffs your massive kill, goes back into the tent, pulls another body out by a leg, and as it begins to gnaw on its foot, as it goes, watch, and points above you. And you see, ever so faintly, only because he points it out, this like single strand, what looks like a thread of silver or something, just kind of descends. And that's kind of, it just heads straight down. With your perception, it's not a thread, it's almost like an impossibly long piece of goo. And it reaches down and just like touches the top of the wolf creature, and then pulls it up, and you hear, and up into the shadow, you don't even see the source of it, you just hear,
that was from the ceiling? That was from the ceiling?
pieces of it begin to like fall.
Everyone
down.
saw a thread come down. I know that it was snot, and it got
spider of some
yanked.
Yeah, the rest
Obviously,
of
the ceiling's more than 60 feet up from the
Yes.
tower, right?
Yeah. And you just get this, you get the sense here, and Essek kind of looks to the rest of you. So yeah, there are many strange and natural things that call this place home. Some that were from Aeor, others that have just found it home or been changed by the odd magics here. But we should be focusing on moving quietly and unseen.
Did any of the creatures seem to be attracted to the lamplight coming from the tents?
I'm certain it. Are you asking me or asking
I was
me?
asking you, Matt.
Oh, yeah. You're still in the accent.
Sorry,
I
I
wasn't
was
sure.
kind of, yeah, you're right.
They were following the sound, and when they saw the light, they then went
Went
to
the
inspect
light.
what that
Okay,
is. Yeah.
Okay.
Barbara.
We should get moving.
Yeah.
What's that, Cap?
What's up?
Little tusk tooth squeaking through here.
Chad's real voice all along.
I know. Big reveal.
Duck have been made.
You've just been shape changed forward all this time?
Smell that ass.
Wow.
18.
18.
I'm a wolf, all right? Ass is my specialty.
You do definitely smell
Ass.
just so much of it. This is a massive asshole, actually. The entire, no.
Oh my god.
Thank God we're in it.
It's balmy.
Aeor's a person.
Wash your
It
hands.
was a butthole all
Suddenly a
along.
gush of wind.
That's what destroyed it.
Do you know how deep it goes?
I have not been to the bottom, but he takes a coin from the inside of his robe and throws it. No. He goes, it just disappears. You have a very high perception. Go ahead and roll perception for me.
27.
27. It takes about 25, 30 seconds before you hear the faint
25, 30.
breaking the surface of water.
Very far.
Water.
You know what that just reminded me of?
What?
When we lost FCG's coin in the tunnels of Drusar. It was strange being here without them.
I wonder if they would have, I don't know, remembered anything.
Felt something.
Yeah.
You know, when we finish this, we have infinite free time. We should go back and find that coin.
We should.
Feels needlessly cruel that they're not here right now.
Like most cruelty is needless.
That is what makes it cruelty, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Well fucking put.
Sorry, letters.
I take up Pate.
Hey, what's the plan? Hey,
Shut up! Why do you have to say things when immediately summoned?
I thought that was what being alive's
That
about.
was a little harsh. Yeah,
Sorry, I'm
personality.
sorry.
So you just need to be
All
stealthy.
right.
I think I'm pretty good staying quiet most of the time.
Well, you are. I'm sorry.
you.
I'm under so much pressure. I didn't mean to snap at you.
Has Dorian met Pate?
Forgiving.
Yes.
We have friends.
Yes, I think. Yes.
Best of friends.
Yes.
Kind of
Oh, sweetie, I adjust it back for him.
Could have used that to our advantage.
I need you to go invisible.
Kate!
Why you gotta yell it?
He goes invisible.
I can't. He's his own. He's his own mouse. He just.
voice. Inside voice. Whisper.
Kate!
No. Check it out.
I mean, I'm pretty loud inside too, but like, I'm trying to keep it low. You have to understand, I don't really have vocal cords. It's just wind and bone making this. So I gotta push real hard to make anything
I
work.
can't believe it. This sound is just making me sad. Let him talk.
I know.
You don't
You
make
did
me
that.
sad.
You don't
Maybe
have
he
to
can
push
just
as
use his-
hard.
He's-
You know.
No.
We can also remember. Me and you can communicate telepathically.
You hear in your head,
Yeah, I know. Do you want to do that instead?
We'll starting now. Yes.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna need you to go into this tunnel. Do a little looky-loo. It's real dark, but you can see. You can see it through darkness.
I got you, no worries.
Let me know what you see.
Cool.
glides into the shadow.
You came in here with just one other person?
Must have been one hell of another person.
Dangerous.
You're not wrong. But even we have our limitations, and everything here is dangerous in its own right. To even get to this point, we expended so many resources that we had to decide to return at another time. And when we were ready to delve further, by then the Empire had already taken the entirety of this base. It wasn't safe to get close.
Wow.
The Assembly has a tangled history with my partner and I, and
I'll bite. Who is this guy? A woman or...
oh, he's a man. A very powerful practitioner of the magical arts. He is also, well, he teaches on occasion.
Insight check.
Make an insight check.
This whisper brought to you by
Popcorn.
popcorn.
His name is Bren, and he is very intelligent. I think he might have been the one to bring you here if he wasn't otherwise occupied.
Did you check it for traps?
The door?
Yeah.
What if we push on it?
Well, let's check it for traps first.
No.
Yeah, sure, I'll give it a trap check.
Chickadee check.
11.
11. No traps.
It's not trapped. Give it a push.
You pushing the stone?
I'm gonna step
Well,
away.
I don't know, because the way you said that.
Just push it.
I'll push it.
Step away, too.
Okay. You push the stone. The door opens slightly. Nothing.
It just feels like flat stone.
Looks like flat stone, yeah.
What does it mean? Why is there square?
It's magic. It's all magic.
Damn
Yeah,
square
I'm
right here. It's got to mean
Starting
something.
to peek the head.
Maybe it's just.
You glance in. On the opposite side of the door is a matching piece of stone that has a faintly glowing glyph on it.
Oh.
It looks like that stone is enchanted in some way. And some of you pick it up too. There's like that smell that you found earlier. It's getting stronger and stronger the further you push into it. And now it's carrying like a metallic taste on your tongue. This is less of a solid room, but it looks like a waypoint. There are tunnels to the right and left and across the way, like a larger square, like somewhat rounded square chamber. And this is where multiple, like 4 different halls conjoin. The floor is completely littered with more of these ancient corpses, all in similar states of ancient decay. That isn't what catches your attention through Pate, though. What catches your eyes, through his eyes immediately, are the many chains that hang from the ceiling in here, dangling from the ruined stone above. Black, jagged chains, many ending in wicked-looking hooks. And atop many of these hooks are hanging bodies, just still and aloft, feet, inches, sometimes feet above the ground, different heights.
Ancient bodies?
Take an investigation check. Or perception, your choice.
It's 22. I rolled a 19 for him.
22. The withered bodies on the ground are skeletal, beyond just the element mummified remains and paper-thin flesh across it, those that still have it, mummified in these moments of chaos and horror. The bodies in these chains are meaty. They are recent.
Oh my god. Okay.
They are full, and many of them have on them familiar attire.
Vanguard attire?
Vanguard robes, armor-wearing emblems and symbols. Some hanging on it through the back, some hanging in the front, kind of carved under the sternum, hanging on the inside of the rib cage between.
Go, yeah.
Is that your reaction? You laugh.
Blind in this hallway.
That's just Marisha. This is dope.
There's over a dozen bodies that hang in this room.
A dozen.
Yeah, Kid Pate, look up.
Yeah, he looks up.
They're all just emerging from the stone. They're not affixed to anything, it looks like.
But there's nothing hanging out on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Make another perception check if you'd like.
And real quick while he's
Well, no,
investing.
we'll go with the one you sent already. He looks up, he doesn't see anything in the ceiling beyond just like, there are elements of stone that are cracked through, and there's like maybe here and there like a bit of ceiling that has fallen, and you can see like a dark gap, maybe a few inches wide, that maybe proceeds into the 7th floor above. But most of the chains are just emerging from the stone.
Let's get in there.
Well, while he's investigating the bodies, does any of it look familiar from the encampment we saw earlier with the like euphoric, manic smile on any of their faces? Like the murder-suicide that we saw?
I'd say a little over half of them carry a strange final grin across their face.
Dominox.
Laboratory.
Technology. Or is it just technology?
Well, I mean, like if you're looking through his eyes, then you're kind of seeing.
Just get in
see.
there. What do you know about white stuff? We were just there. I just saw the sitting room.
Percy gave me a tour. He thought you were all lame.
It's like roleplay masturbation.
It's all love scenes
My
and
character
oil
gave my
paintings.
character everything cool.
Technology.
For a second, I thought we got it.
Anyway, yeah, you did. No, I'm not disagreeing. I just find it amusing in a metatextual
We made
sense.
out off screen. Anyway.
You needed it.
Yeah.
Did it get like yanked up?
I think we're gonna have to go in.
Your connection to Pate is lost.
Why did she
Just
say
got
Odo?
eaten up.
Odo,
He just got eaten up. It's on us
No!
Can we go in now?
Chad, what if you geometry or
Just take off
something?
running for the
Watch your feet, Chad!
Christ. This goddamn hallway to the
Sorry for protecting your ass.
Makes sense for
You
Chetney.
can help it.
All right, watch your feet. I think this is bad. He got eaten or something.
Okay, we take off after Chet. Who's
I'm gonna.
All right.
I don't know.
You want to run all balls to the walls? Let's go.
I'm gonna walk briskly. I'm gonna walk briskly because I want him to set off a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
The corpse before you, the hanging head goes. And you can now see the somewhat like tangled, short, blondish hair of this older man, kind of balding in the front. The eyes peek up towards you and through you, bloodshot beneath, and you can see like the blood trickling from the nose and the mouth as it looks up, the tongue kind of lolling, and then its slack jaw as it glares at you. As it kind of like glides back about a foot and starts just like looking at all sides of the room, kind of following in your scent, and has his hands up ready to cast whatever's needed.
what is the creature that did this to you?
He just called himself Dominox.
That was a dumb question. I wanted more details.
The whispers in
The whisper what?
the whispers in our head.
That did count as another question.
The whispers.
Do you have any clues how to avoid or defeat him?
We were told to hold the chamber. And then Rakosin lifted me on this hook. And I bled out.
Which way did Ludinus go?
Ludinus. I did not see Ludinus.
Where are the chambers that you were searching in?
All through these halls.
Fuck. Yeah. You guys got anything else?
What does Dominox do? Like, what does he do to you?
All this whispers.
What is it? What is Dominox?
I don't know if he knows. He just said the whispers in our head.
Yeah, we know it's a fiend. We know whispers in our head. We know it probably has some sort of anti-magic situation.
Did you touch the chains? I don't know. I'm curious if the chains are a problem. Or which passage would be the best to take.
Did you do anything to cause the chains to find you?
I think this started with the engine room.
My question sucked, y'all.
Well, we already knew
Questions were great. It was the answers that sucked.
Hey, Fearne, your guy with the little mark on your hand. Was he a devil or a demon? It's a devil guy, right?
That was a
He was fancy.
Devil.
Both of us at the same time go.
Servant tense. I mean, I can try to reach out. I can try to reach out. Should I reach out? Should I reach out to?
I don't trust that kid.
Well, no, but
And we're in a very precarious place. I don't know.
maybe wait for it to get a little. Well, yeah, that's up
Maybe
to you.
just give like a little, like, because the thing is, if we wait, it might take them a little bit too long.
That's true. She's got a devil prince guy that has the hots for her.
She's got a boyfriend.
Of course.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how to.
Ship's passing in the night.
He's a vibe.
I'm just gonna try something, okay?
Sure.
I just go to where like the kiss was on the hand.
Yeah.
Hello. And I'll kiss the kiss.
You kiss the kiss?
Yeah.
As you kiss the kiss, the finger alights in flame and the symbol burns its way into the top of your finger. It doesn't hurt you, but the rest of you see this like glowing kind of lamplight from outside of her hand.
I try to just like hide it.
She like hides it, and it's just getting brighter and brighter.
Shit. Sorry.
Well,
What is that?
Hello? Hello?
As you pull it up, you watch as a spark, like a small flame spark, kind of like arcs out from the finger, and as it hits middle of the air, it tears open into this like 3-foot oval of burning flame, and you watch as a heavy foot steps out, and you see this terrifying-looking humanoid with deep red skin, a massive kind of mane of like dark gray, long hair and a bushy beard, yellow eyes, massive horns, kind of armored shoulders, clutching on the back, a 2-handed sword that is sheathed. So it kind of clomps through, the tail falling behind.
Oh my god, hi. You got here so fast. I thought it was going to take like way longer than that.
I come when you're cold.
Wow.
The pact begins.
oh, that's right. It came with the thing.
What do you require?
Do you remember what the pack was?
As it goes,
Who cares?
would someone would someone like to explain what the hell is going on, literally?
She has a pact.
It's a pact. It's just, I don't really understand it, but we'll figure it out. He can help us out. Tavon, this is Essek. Essek, Tavon.
Fearne collects a lot of pets and boyfriends.
Tavon.
Dorian, Tavon.
The literal devil creature kind of looks to each of you and gives a nod to Essek, looks back to you.
Do you know anything about Dominox?
Dominox. Not a name that's been uttered in a long time.
Oh, he knows.
We just heard it about 2 minutes ago. About
That's that old shit.
Right in the
That's that old guard. Let's go, old beastie. Fucking crack it open, Mercy.
There have been a number of grand demons through history.
Grand demons.
One of our great enemies in ancient time.
Oh, yeah.
Enemies.
We wanted to feel his ruin upon our blades, but he was not seen through the calamity.
Wow.
We fear he was lost.
Not seen through the wood?
Calamity.
Guess
who's here?
I thought he said.
Look around. Look around. Look behind you.
I think he's been taking up residence here.
V, smell that shit.
weird ass chains. Symbols on people's chests. He grins, whispers.
Oh, look at
There is ruin in this air tonight.
He's a bit turned on. I can make him laugh.
If you said you devils have like a long standing grudge, do you have any bros you can call up? It might be now. Now is a great time.
There is a bit going on.
No, we're grateful for you. We're grateful for you.
yes.
Yeah, we're not undervaluing your presence here.
Many are preparing for the coming attacks on the Red Moon of Destruction. Our great prince does not want such things to befall our hells.
the Great Prince.
So, I will be with you for a time until I am called away. But to bring back the head of a grand demon is quite the task.
And you see for a second like that, like hunter's joy kind of shift into reality, and that confidence becomes calculation.
There are few types of demons beneath the lords. The grands are dangerous. And the Grand Demon of Loathing has quite a mythology. Why would it be here now?
I don't know.
Somebody said as soon as they disturbed the ancient rooms, they're digging up old tech.
If you haven't heard of him since the calamity, maybe the Aeorans had actually sealed him away, and when they started busting open rooms.
Right, magic is hinky the world over, so maybe
extra hinky here.
I'm gonna mage hand again to the rune on the chest, just so he can get a look at it.
That is his sigil. That is the carving of gifting. Those who offer in their final moments what he desires, their oblivion.
Kind of holds the blade strong under his grip.
I do not know where we are.
Essek, fill him in.
Hello, Essek, strange companion to these strangers. Yes, ancient city of Aeor. Majocracy destroyed during the calamity. You see many of the ancient bodies here from those individuals, and these on the hooks fresher. Where do I go from there? And kind of like floats back a little bit, like a little overwhelmed, and kind of looking over towards, still like looking at you like, what the fuck did you just do?
I'll go over to the first door on the right, look for any sort of lettering, and also check it for traps.
Okay.
Engines
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
He's
21. Yeah.
21. The door is not locked, it is closed, and is not trapped. Could you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Yes. 17.
17.
So
Chenny, you turn to look at the group,
Maybe we like go around like this.
and you don't see them in the room.
Oh, fuck.
You see dozens of children. Children that step towards you and reveal the bloody claw marks across their body, their throats, their eyes. One steps up. What have you done? Have you forgotten the terrible things you've done, Chetney? Another child comes in the other corner. You don't even remember. You're the bad wolf. You're the big bad wolf. Another one, you made us toys. You filled us with joy, and we filled your belly, and you told no one. A little girl comes up and grabs your hand. You think you're not a monster now? How many did you kill? How many more will join us still?
What the fuck?
They just all slowly step towards you.
I just start backing up, like putting my back against the wall and just moving. Where? You guys?
Is it okay?
You guys?
Do we hear this?
Yeah, is he doing this?
You hear him saying.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
He's freaking out by a door.
Yeah.
Going senile? What's up?
Jack, can you hear
Can
me?
I-
Can you
can
hear
I-
us?
Chet,
They're nowhere to be found.
wood's stupid and it breaks.
I don't know if this works.
Wait,
Oh,
I have an
shit.
above. I have a.
Okay, I'm dreaming. I'm dreaming. Can I turn around to the door that I was just checking for traps? And I'll push the door open.
Okay. You go to turn towards the door to push it open, and there's this little 4-year-old girl with two, like, pigtails that are kind of tied in the center, and you see this horrible claw across her face with the eyes missing, and she holds this tiny broken wooden toy of immaculate craftsmanship, and she goes, "Why?" And you see flashes of mid-forest, hunger, bloodlust, a scream and a swipe, and you're back. Did you do that? I mean, there were periods of time that you lost when you were first infected. Like, you were feral. You don't remember much about that time. You look at her and stop before that door and step back, and you feel one of the other kids, and you turn and look, and you see this young little elf boy kind of looking at you with this, like, this pity. His throat just missing, just this mess. You see, leaping over a fence post in a dense forest, you grab a sheep and tear into it. You see a little kid holding out a lantern go, "Mom, I heard something." And you lunge back there in front. You recognize him. No.
I know, fuck. How many kids are in this fucking room?
Right now you see about 13 of them.
Guys, there's kids.
I'm gonna try to. I don't know if it'll work. Cast calm emotions on him.
Okay.
It can suppress any effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened. I don't know if that'll work.
Okay. Make a wisdom check with disadvantage for me, please.
4.
Okay. You calm a minute. Your breath kind of comes, and you look down at the kids, and they're coming up to you. They're not aggressive. They're just sorrowful. They look at you sad. They look at you confused. You kind of look down at another young dwarven child that goes, "Why?"
I didn't do this. This wasn't me. This isn't real. I don't remember any of this.
You glance past the faces and see moments of each of them being pulled down, pulled apart, grabbed, crushed.
No.
These moments, and you were there. You look up at your hands and around you, and the chains are gone. Just dark trees, a deep, dense forest that surrounds you, and the children. You see the blood on your claws.
I'm resting my hand on his shoulder in the room. Chat.
You've walked that far?
Yeah,
You
chat.
feel this
Yes.
blade begin to dig into your shoulder.
Chat.
What do you do?
A blade?
Yeah.
Chat, you're
I swipe
fine.
at it.
You're okay.
Make an attack roll for me.
28.
28?
Yeah, naturally.
Sure
Plus 10.
So
unarmed strike. Right.
Yeah.
You swipe back and roll claw damage as Chetney just rakes you across the the neck where the armor catches some of it, but some of it also kind of goes across the meat of your shoulder.
8 points of damage.
I'm going to shove him up against the stone wall and try to press up against him and yell, "Chetney!"
The kids begin to swarm you and push you up against one of the trees. They're leaping onto you and going,
on, old
"Why?
man."
Why? They're like climbing up your chest and looking in your face with their vacant eyes, their vacant sockets.
No, it's okay. I can make it right. I can make it right. I didn't do any of this.
You open your eyes, and it's Orym holding you against the wall. You're in the shadowed space of the room.
He's down. He's down. Pocketbee, come on.
Did you see the kids? Did you see the kids?
It's just us, Chad.
Spinning around.
Take a second. Breathe.
No children, just the dangling bodies.
Oh God, there were children, opened up, torn apart. They were talking to me like I had done it, but I don't remember. But then I saw it like I had.
Take a minute. Think about it. Think about where we are. Think about what we're dealing with. Chat,
Oh, God.
Think about it.
Orym, he was in my head. It was so real. It was so real.
Underneath the numerous chains that are wrapped over the armored torso of the nearest one that you've noticed, the skeletal body, like the faint wisps of white hair that cling to like the barely skin-covered skull, these sunken sockets. It's kind of reminiscent of the face of that woman from the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark image, just like on the side and with a chain resting over the head. You go ahead and trigger the charm a second time, and the finger bone spins once more, and it locks into place. As it does, the same kind of like cold energy sifts through, and you hear the chain begin to as the body shifts just slightly towards you, and the head kind of looks up in your way, the sucking sound of air into no lungs, magically held for some sort of speech. What do you ask?
Dominox has been released. How was he captured?
The pinion of service.
What is the pinion of service?
Yep.
An abyssal soul anchor.
Okay.
Developed to contain shadow magics. It keeps him shackled to the engine, and he returns to it when slain by the engine's extraction process.
Holy shit.
Oh.
They were using him to power the fucking engine.
Wow.
Did you make a demon as an engine?
Where
The
is
engine room. Yeah,
this engine?
There's an anchor.
One of the skeletal hands like reaches up from the chains. It's having a hard time first from the weight of him before the arm kind of points to the door opposite that you almost pushed through.
How do you turn the engine on?
Engine should be on. The seals should be kept. If the seals remain, he should be harmless.
So we need to reinstate those seals.
The seals got turned off when magic got wonky.
Just a rod of plutonium in my microwave.
Fuck!
Age of Arcanum, man.
Do you know of any weaknesses he has?
Demons, when slain, return to the abyss. When killed in the abyss, they are killed forever. But the pinion is of the abyss, and to it he'll return to forever run the engine.
What is Dominox attracted to?
Dominox feeds on insecurity.
Oh, God.
We're fucked.
I will go talk to him. It's fine. I got this covered.
I, for one, welcome our new demonic master.
It introduces the suffering of self-loathing.
Oh, shit.
Until you present yourself to oblivion.
Great.
And he feeds.
Oh, no.
Dorian, roll a wisdom saving throw.
No!
16.
16.
Grand Demon.
Nope. Nope.
Grand Demon.
As they're having this conversation, and you're like sitting at the edge of the hallway, after following the chains and looking around and throwing in, information as you can, you go towards like kind of the center left side of the chamber, where no one has really gone to yet, and you look up at one of the bodies on the hook, and you see the beyond the kind of soiled pants, the dangling arm of blue skin.
Yeah.
You see the open travel robe and the hook that pierces the sternum of a familiar, strong torso. And you see there dangling from it, eyes, lifeless and still, the body of your brother Cyrus. As the eyes shift to meet yours.
You never let me fix my own mistakes, instead pulling me into yours. Into your chaos. Look where it put me. Look what you did to me, brother.
And that's where we're gonna end tonight's episode.
Oh,
come on!
No! Shit, man. Oh my god.
Okay.
Brad,
Chat was gonna get out.
Cruelty is always
No, we're going here.
Cry until we play again.
Oh my god.
I think that'll be a good place to pick up our live show at the Greek,
Yeah,
right?
Wait! We're gonna deal with demon shit at the Greek.
Oh yeah.
We're not playing.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh,
No.
Next week.
Fudge.
Next
Oh, fudge.
Next session is the Greek.
Grand Demon!
So we'll pick up on that beat and where you are and what's around you and what all this might mean and what's the lewdness of it all here at the Greek Theater.